കേശാദിപാദം തൊഴുന്നേൻ. കേശവ കേശാദിപാദം തൊഴുന്നേൻ. പിരിച്ചൊരുൾ മുടിയും നീലത്തിരൂടലും ബാലത്തോടു കുറിയും താണു തൊഴുന്നേ. കേശാദിപാദം തൊഴുന്നേ. മകരകുണ്ടലമിട്ട് മലർക്കാതെ തൊഴുന്നേ. കുടില കുണ്ടലം പാരും കുളിർനെട്ടി തൊഴുന്നേ. കരുണതൻ കടലായ കടമേഴി തൊഴുന്നേ. അരുണകിരണമണി മുഖപദ്മം തൊഴുന്നേ. കേശാദിപാദം തൊഴുന്നേ. കേശവ കേശാദിപാദം തൊഴുന്നേ. കലവേണു വഴിയുന്ന കരതളം തൊഴുന്നേ. കൗസ്തുഭം തിളങ്ങുന്ന കളകണ്ഠം തൊഴുന്നേ. വനമാല മയങ്ങുന്ന മണിമാര് തൊഴുന്നേ. കനക കങ്കണമിട്ട് കൈത്തണ്ട് തൊഴുന്നേ. കേശാദിപാദം തൊഴുന്നേ. കേശവ കേശാദിപാദം തൊഴുന്നേ. അരയിലെ മഞ്ഞ പട്ടുടയാട തൊഴുന്നേ. അണിമുത്തു കിളുങ്ങുമ്പോൾ അരഞ്ഞാളം തൊഴുന്നേ. കനക ചിലങ്ങ് തുള്ളും കാൽത്തളി തൊഴുന്നേ. കരിമുകിൽ വണ്ണന്റെ അടിമുടി തൊഴുന്നേ. കേശാദിപാദം തൊഴുന്നേ. കേശവ കേശാദിപാദം തൊഴുന്നേ. തിരിച്ചൊരുൾ മുടിയും നീലത്തിരൂടലും ബാലത്തോടു കുറിയും താണു തൊഴുന്നേ. കേശാദിപാദം തൊഴുന്നേ. കേശവ കേശാദിപാദം തൊഴുന്നേ.
Namaskaram and happy Krishna Janmashtami to one and all. Krishna Krishna Mukunda Janardana, Krishna Govinda Narayana Hare, Achyutananda Govinda Madhava, Sachidananda Narayana Hare. Today's story is about Pundanam Nambudiri, and Pundanam Nambudiri, his devotion and his surrender to Lord Krishna is always remembered by all Malayalis, especially the people who believe in Guruvayurappan, a form of Lord Krishna, and who believe in his bhakti. They surely will understand this story of Pundanam Nambudiri. Pundanam Nambudiri was a devout Brahmin and a resident of Pundanam village in Kerala. He lived during the 16th century. He was renowned for his sincere devotion to Lord Guruvayurappan, whose temple is located in Guruvayur, Kerala. Pundanam Nambudiri was deeply devoted to Lord Guruvayurappan. He was a scholar and a poet, but he believed that true devotion and true love for the Lord was more important than material wealth or scholarly knowledge. He composed numerous devotional songs and poems praising the Lord and expressing his unwavering love and surrender. One day, a learned scholar visited Pundanam and saw him singing devotional songs for the Lord. The scholar, being proud of his own knowledge, questioned Pundanam's devotion, suggesting that his simple songs lacked the profound philosophical depth of other scholars' works. Pundanam, in his humility and devotion, responded by saying that he did not care for scholarly knowledge or fame. He believed that sincere devotion and love for the Lord was the most important thing. He told the scholar that the Lord himself valued was true devotion for him more than anything else. To demonstrate the depth of Pundanam's devotion, Lord Guruvayurappan decided to intervene. He made the river near the temple, the river Ponnani, overflow, causing flooding in the area. The temple authorities were concerned and tried to stop the flooding. However, Lord Guruvayurappan appeared in the dream of the temple priest and explained that the flooding was the result of his divine play and that it should not be intervened with. Pundanam, upon hearing about the flooding, immediately rushed to the temple with a pot of milk and rice, a traditional offering. He waded through the flooded river holding the pot of milk rice over his head. He cared so deeply for the Lord that he didn't want the Lord's temple to remain empty even for a moment. Guruvayurappan was touched by Poondanam's selfless act of devotion. He accepted the milk and rice offering from Poondanam while standing in the flood water, revealing his divine presence. This incident, friends, demonstrated that the Lord values the purity and depth of devotion over intellectual knowledge or rituals. Poondanam's story is often cited as an example of how devotion, humility, and love for the divine is the most cherished qualities in the eyes of the Lord. Poondanam's simple and heartfelt devotion continues to inspire devotees of Lord Guruvayurappan even to this day. Friends, we are all caught in difficult times and difficult situations, and we feel lost and we feel overwhelmed. And then suddenly we experience a sudden surge of calmness and insight that helps us to make the right choice or find a way out of this difficult predicament. We attribute this to the intervention of Lord. I call it Lord Krishna's grace and guidance that has helped me through this difficult times. It's important to note that our stories are deeply personal and subjective, and we cannot scientifically prove it. It's our expression of faith and belief, and it's our expression of trust on the divine that holds great significance in our lives. Let the spiritual connection with Lord Krishna continue. Let the devotion continue, and let the spiritual journey continue. Let's do it, and let's always stay positive. Hare Krishna. Happy Janmashtami to one and all.
Mathura Puri Sadana Mriduvadana Madhusudana Iha Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Bhogadapta Sulabha Supushpa Gandha Kalabha Kasturi Tilaka Mahiba Mama Kantananda Gopakanda Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Krishna